Hi everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. Before we get into your love forecast for the second half of September, I just had a quick announcement. So if you want to go ahead and fast forward to the actual reading itself, I'll go ahead and timestamp it down below. All right, guys, so I just wanted to go ahead and introduce a couple of items that I've received from Conscious Items. I don't know whether or not you guys follow me on Instagram or have seen some of the announcements that I've had on the community tab here on YouTube, but I am a Conscious Items ambassador, which basically means that I'm able to offer you guys an affiliate link where you can get some discounted prices for really some amazing items that they do have on their website. These are a couple of them that they were nice enough to gift me to be able to share with you guys. So the very first one, and as you can see here, they're all boxed up really nice. It always reminds me of that whole Tiffany box type style, similar colors, right? And so this particular one that they sent me is the Virgo bracelet set, I believe. And of course, it's available in all zodiacs. I am a Virgo, so this is the one that I requested. So let's take a look at it together. I actually haven't looked in the box just yet. And let's go ahead and see what's in here. So it comes along with the information card, and it tells you particular stones, crystals that are for your particular zodiac sign, which is really cool. And it does say wear your, in my case, Virgo bracelet to support you during stressful work days. It helps to prevent overanalyzing and encourages creative freedom. Place your Virgo birthstone and crystals in a crystal grid to amplify their energy, especially if in the shape of the constellation of Virgo. Meditate with the stones to connect with them on a deeper level. So as you guys can hopefully see this, it's got Amazonite, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, lapis lazuli, or lapis lazuli. I've heard it pronounced so many different ways. Smoky quartz, black tourmaline, unakite, which I'm not familiar with, and then clear quartz. So that's what's included here, I believe. So let's go ahead and take a look. And everything, as I've mentioned, it's packaged up really nice. So in this silk bag, ooh, how pretty is that? Okay, and actually these bracelets here are also from Conscious Items before I was an ambassador. So this is just something that I really enjoyed from them, and so I ended up purchasing it. And so this is the Virgo bracelet. That's beautiful. And then it comes with the little Virgo pendant, or the, what do you call these things? The charm. There you go. Not pendant. And then I'm assuming what's in this bag are the crystals and stones that have been described in the card. Yeah, look at that. So there it is. You know, it comes with all of the stones described, and then you guys can, you know, read about it for your own particular birthstone and zodiac. So I really love that. Okay, so that's coming through for the very first item that they were able to share with me. And then this one right here, I actually took a peek, so it's, I love it. So this one, it's the Holistic Healing Ultimate Bracelet Stack, and it says, journey into a world of divine spirituality with this beautiful bracelet set. A bracelet stack that is the treasure of centuries. It is power-packed with the four most soothing and dazzling crystals for women: aquamarine, rose quartz, amethyst, and rhodonite. This infinitely divine combination will heal your soul, body, heart, and mind. And how to use it: wear this bracelet stack either with all the bracelets together or just the one that you are most drawn to on your right arm to enhance grounding and shielding from all the things that don't serve you. You can also wear it on your left arm to receive healing and light on all levels. I love it. Okay, so let's take a look at it. Look at that. How pretty is that? Hopefully you guys can see that okay. So I'll probably experiment with it, maybe have it on one arm one day and then just maybe separate them or wear one individually. But yeah, that's beautiful. So this one's called the Ultimate Bracelet Stack. And I'll go ahead and include their website down below, of course, in the description box, along with my affiliate link. And you can always visit their website. And when it's time for you to check out, my discount code is Celestial15. So that automatically gives you 15% off of any of their products. And again, I've really was a customer way before I was an affiliate with Conscious Items, and I absolutely love all their stuff. So hopefully, if this is something that you're into, and if you really enjoy browsing through their website, you'll be able to, I'm sure, find something there that you really enjoy, something that you could use. They've got great jewelry. They've got the lamps, and I recently introduced it on my Instagram page. You guys might have also seen it on the community tab for their curative lamp, which I absolutely love as well. They've got all sorts of lamps. Some of them are for health purposes. They also have an abundance one, and there's so many different kinds of items that you can shop for on their website. So feel free to check it out. And again, don't forget to use my discount code and affiliate link to be able to help you out when it comes to checking out and have a little bit of savings through some of the products that you end up gravitating towards. All right, guys, so that's it as far as the announcement for Conscious Items. So let's get into your love forecast for the second half of September. All right, Scorpio, let's get into your love forecast here for the second half of September. General advice as always, guys, so please keep that in mind throughout your reading. Let's go ahead and begin. I first wanted to take a look at some of the challenges, what might be lurking in the shadows when it comes to your love connection here. And it could also be bringing up past energies from people that you are no longer with. So I'll be pulling from these three decks here, my Shadows and Secrets deck. This is the Twin Flame Shadows deck by Mystic Moon. And then we'll go ahead and grab a card from the Issues deck by Fire Witch Tarot. All right, guys, let's begin and see what are some of the challenges that is coming forward for the collective for Scorpio, second half of September. All right, what do we need to know here? We have grumpy, bad-tempered, crabby, irritable disposition, often wakes up on the wrong side of the bed. They're moody, often miserable, triggered easily. So you'll already know if you're dealing with somebody like this, okay? Let's go ahead and grab a card from the Twin Flame Shadows. You don't, of course, have to identify with a Twin Flame connection. That is just the name of the deck. All right, here we go. You could also be dealing with somebody who causes you to either be guarded, or because they are guarded, this is somebody that's kind of keeping you at arm's length maybe. Let's go ahead and grab an issue for Scorpio, second half of September. Victim, feel sorry for me, woe is me. So take that if it makes sense. If you have been dealing with somebody who tends to play the victim, okay, they're always in that woe is me type mentality. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's up with that. I'll be pulling from my TANIELU tarot deck here. So I'm just kind of feeling for some of you, you could be dealing with a person who's got their own issues. They have a bad temper. Maybe they're bitter over past experiences. You know, they could have experienced something that really hurt them, and now they're just used to playing the victim, and also why they tend to be guarded with people and even you. Let's see what's up with that. All right, so we do have this nice energy of the Six of Pentacles, where it's equality, where you guys give as much as you receive from one another. But because they are grumpy, because they've got this bad disposition about them, this is not equality. This isn't somebody that's giving you the best version of them. Now take a look at this, though. We do have the Judgment card, and then we have the Hermit. So what this is telling us is that they now realize how grumpy and how miserable they were and difficult to deal with, perhaps. They're recognizing this now at this point, I feel, because the Judgment card is them going through their awakening, you know, to be able to let their guard down so that they don't have to play the victim, or at least act like it all the time. And I feel the only way for this person to realize all this is to go into hermit mode, maybe spend time apart from you and just know what it's like to be alone and single for a good minute, so that they could figure themselves out. Because right here with that Judgment energy and their awakening is this person realizing the error of their ways and how they could have ultimately really changed the direction that things could have gone. But because they had their own issues and because of their own triggers, you know, that might have affected the partnership. So you guys either broke up or you're going through some challenges with this person. So I'm kind of feeling with the Judgment energy is that this person might ultimately come to terms with their actions and how they were with you. You know, it's like that day of reckoning for this person. They've had time to reflect on their actions. They have had time to soul search. And at the end of the day, what they're wanting is to bridge the gap between the two of you. So this could be forgiveness, the desire for forgiveness. It could be them apologizing for their actions, telling you perhaps that, you know, I'm ready and willing to put in as much work as, you know, perhaps you, the person watching this video, is always the one putting in the work. So they're going to meet you halfway is what I'm seeing with these energies here. And that's a good thing, because that could have been lacking before. So I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, for those who are at a distance from one another, if they reached out to you, if they want to communicate and wanting a second chance here. All right. So that's the opening message for Scorpio. Let's go ahead and see what else we can pick up here. So I wanted to go ahead and grab some cards from my Dating Scene Oracle deck. Whether you're single or dating or going through some struggles, let's take a look and see what comes forward here. Ooh, look at this, guys. We have Eternal Twin Flames. Now, some of you guys, of course, might know that you are a part of a twin flame journey. Now, take a look at this. We also have Secret Admirer coming forward, afraid to tell you how they feel. So take that if it makes sense, guys, that, you know, you've got somebody maybe from a distance, they have feelings for you, or they're really into you, but maybe they haven't told you. This could be a twin flame from a distance, or it could be two different people that's coming forward here. But look at this. We do have a love-struck divine masculine. All right, so divine feminine, there could be a masculine keeping tabs on you from a distance, maybe. All right, so let's take a look and see what else we can learn. And then I wanted to grab maybe one card from my Sunshine and Rainbows deck. And then we'll clarify with tarot for Scorpio. All right. So we have the rat, but this card flipped up as well, so I'll take it. So we do have the rat, and then we have honesty coming through. Okay. So the rat card in this deck, it does represent Chinese zodiac representations, if you're familiar with that. Maybe your person is the rat in Chinese zodiac, or maybe you might be, or you might end up connecting with a divine masculine who ends up representing the rat in Chinese zodiac. So let me go ahead and read this. It does say you've found yourself a very devoted and faithful love partner who will work hard to put in the effort in building a beautiful, lasting relationship. They're pretty flexible in a partnership, which paves the way for a smooth coupling. A clever love partner who's great at problem solving. I love it. And then we have honesty, open communication in a partnership. Their integrity is very important to them. They don't beat around the bush. Just tell it like it is, very straightforward. And I really do feel that might have been lacking before, you know, based off of the cards that we've already seen. And I really love the description of this card because I feel it's tapped into the equality that's been mentioned already. All right, so this could either be maybe an ex wanting to come back, or it could even be a brand new relationship for some of you guys. It could be describing your divine masculine, divine feminine. All right, so let's see. I'll be pulling from my Tarot Teacher. This is the revised edition. This is a great deck, especially for those who would like to learn how to read your own tarot cards. So what I've done with this deck is, as you can see, it's just verbiage, upright as well as reversals. So it makes it super easy to learn. So I'll have that link for you down below, as well as the action buttons at the end. All right, guys, so let's see. For Scorpio, what else do we need to know? We've got a twin flame connection here. There's this need for open, honest communication. There's somebody clearly who might have feelings for you that's afraid to tell you how they feel. We see the love-struck divine masculine. Look at this, guys. You've got the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands represents that twin flame connection. It's simply reiterating that for some of you. So this could be a reunion for twin flames who might be in separation. This is also a card of happier times, happy families. You know, it could also be about teamwork, as I've mentioned. So proud of success is part of the interpretation as well of this card. So this is a twin perhaps who's really maybe observing you and how you've progressed in your life. But this right here is also our beautiful energy of that 1111 energy. You know, it's a make-a-wish number. It's telling you perhaps that you and your twin are finally on the right track. And then we have the Three of Wands. There is this desire to look forward, you know, to perhaps move on from the past, getting to a place in your life where you really are happy with the choices that you are making. We do have the King of Cups, and it's right next to this love-struck divine masculine card. This is someone who's very caring, very loving, very compassionate. This is someone, as we can see, emotionally balanced, very affectionate. This is someone that would really be the ideal mate, I feel, especially coming forward from the masculine here. Three of Pentacles, teamwork, hard work, collaboration. I love it. It's right next to the rat energy right here. And as it says, remember, you've found yourself a very devoted and faithful love partner who will work hard. And here it is. Hard work, working together. Love it. And then we have the Queen of Swords coming forward here. So what is so significant about this for the feminine? And it's right next to honesty. I feel the feminine might have cut people out that were not open and honest, you know, and so I feel my feminines are really looking for somebody whose heart is fully open to the possibility of love and not really wanting to bring in any sort of drama, you know. So I love that, how it's presenting itself here for Scorpio. All right, guys, let's grab one more batch of cards here. All right, so I'll go ahead and pull from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle deck. This deck actually has been revised, and I actually love the newer version. I mean, all the messages are pretty similar, but I did change up some of the images, and I feel it turned out better. So you might want to check that one out if you're interested in this deck. All right, Scorpio, so let's go ahead and grab one more message here for you to wrap up your love forecast. We have healing. Okay, that makes sense for me. So it says, you hurt me. You shattered my hopes and dreams. You kept me in the shadows, ashamed of our love. You didn't appreciate my love, my time, my generosity, my heart, my presence. I had to work to find myself again, to bring myself towards the light, to heal me. You can't hurt me anymore. Okay, so going back to what we've already seen, right, from the very beginning, the grumpy person, you know, very irritable, somebody who didn't treat you right, someone who's guarded, someone who always played the victim, when in fact perhaps you're the one that needed that attention through your own healing journey. You know, perhaps it is you that needs to be guarded against this particular person because they didn't treat you right. And so now there's this opportunity to really heal from that type of experience. All right, let's go ahead and grab some tarot from my Valentine Connection tarot here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio. All right, here we go. Someone really did a number here and hurt you. So we have this reversed card, which is the Judgment card. Look how significant that is, you know, and going back, to the cards, it came through already, but remember, it came through in the upright. Okay, so for some of you, it's showing up in the reverse because you're still in need of healing. You know, maybe you have to go through your own awakening, but struggling through that perhaps at this point in time. You know, so the Judgment card in the reverse represents someone who has a lack of self-awareness, someone who's going through self-doubt or even self-hate. And that's why we have this. That makes sense for me. But look at the next card. We do have the World. Look at this. We have the Queen of Swords. Right next to that is the Empress. All of these energies coming through here, guys, it's representing the Divine Feminine. Some of you guys could have already had a family together. The maternal influence of the Empress could represent that. Queen of Swords popping up again. So that's simply clarifying here how we have a Divine Feminine. Okay, so as we can see here, candid and quick-witted. And the Queen of Swords is one to definitely put up some boundaries here. And I feel that's what you need to put around yourself when it comes to people that didn't treat you right. And it's very important to note that with that World card, those cycles have completed. It doesn't have to be a part of your future. Whatever happened in the past does not define your future. Take a look at this. You've got the Six of Wands. So this is clarifying here for you, Divine Feminine, that despite whatever the past represents, the future looks amazing. This is a card of victory and success. So just know that after your healing journey has completed, that you will be very happy. You will be content. You'll be in a much better place. Page of Swords could certainly represent a masculine who's maybe keeping tabs on you, the curiosity factor here, wondering, you know, if you'll either take them back, if you would reject them. So there's a lot of unanswered questions perhaps on behalf of the masculine. But you right now, for those of you relating to this part of the reading, you're focused on yourself, and that's a good thing. We've got the Ace of Wands, and then lastly, we've got the Chariot. Makes total sense here, especially for my feminines, that things will be triumphant, that you will overcome the challenges. You're being given a brand new beginning here through your own healing. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords, and it's simply clarifying the healing. It's simply clarifying the fact that you need a break from the drama, the pain, whatever it is that you've been through. This is a resting period. This is giving you time for yourself. This is giving you time to think, to restore your energy, whatever part of your life you've been depleted. You know, this is also a time for contemplation, to really just be in solitude and to heal. That's what that's about. And I really do feel that for our feminines here. And I can't help but look at the next card. Look at this, guys. We've got Six of Cups, and then we have the Six of Swords right after that. So there are some changes. There's growth that's happening here for my feminines, especially. I feel there could be a masculine from your past who's still thinking about you, feeling nostalgic. But look at that Six of Swords. It's about moving on. It's about moving forward. It's about transitioning away from people, experiences that have hurt you. It's time to move on and claim a different outcome for your life. Okay? And if somebody wants to be a part of that journey, then they better catch up to your energy, because I really feel for my feminines, you're coming through as empowered. So tap into that healing energy for yourself and just know that you will make it through this time. All right, guys, so I'll leave that there. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box, as well as the action buttons at the end. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. I'll see you next time.